Welcome to my next tutorial for layers. On this tutorial, I just want to do a quick go over of the layers palette itself, show you what all the buttons and so forth are. This is the finished image from my first tutorial, and here we have just the background layer of the whole image. There's several items down here on the bottom that you can use to help you with your layers. The first one is the new layer icon. Also, if you take a layer that's existing and drag it down to the new layer icon, you make a complete copy of it. It's the same thing as doing a Control-J on the keyboard. Also, you can create layer groups. What you can do is drag your layers into that layer group, and then you can turn the layer group on or off. I typically would do something like, if I did makeup on a model's face, or her eyelashes, her eyebrows, her cheeks, or lips, I would put all that into a group and just call it her face. I do the same thing with tattoo work. Also here, these are all your image adjustments. The same thing as if you went to Image, Adjustments, right here. This is just a quick way to do it. It creates its own layer when you click the button, and then you can manipulate as you need to. Over here is your layer mask. I'll go over that in a different tutorial. This button right here, the FX, obviously it's for the effects. It's your styling, drop shadow, inner shadow, so forth, and you can manipulate all those here. Lastly is this little icon here, and what you can do is select two layers and you can link them so that when you move it, it moves all the layers at one time, not just one. You can also unlink them. The last thing here is the trash can. If you have a layer that you don't want to use, you just simply drag it down to the trash can. Same thing with the groups, and you're back to this. Now, this background layer is locked. You can't throw it away. Sometimes you're going to want to actually put an image or a layer under the background layer, especially if it's a .png type of file where it doesn't have a background. It's just like the image itself and no background. To do that, you can just drag the lock down to the trash can, and you can see it changes from background just to layer 0. Now you can go ahead and put in a layer underneath of it and put whatever you want to put on there. And that's kind of a quick overview of the layer palette.